Well, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Hopefully you've had a good day so far. It's always a good idea to check out where we stand in terms of normal highs for Cedar Rapids. And right now our normal high is 45 degrees with a normal low of 26. And that's about right where we will be today. So it's a very normal, very almost spring-like day in Cedar Rapids for March 14th. Another spring-like facet to our weather is the river flooding. In fact, Marshall County right now does have a river flood warning. They had an ice jam, in fact, earlier on the Iowa River. That's since broken up, but they're expecting minor flooding throughout the rest of the weekend. Off towards the south, Johnson County, Iowa River at Marengo is actually where they're expecting moderate flooding. Other rivers across the area where you see counties highlighted in green is where you could expect some higher river levels than normal to occur. And that will continue through the weekend, into the early next week. And in fact, if we get any more precipitation, that could prolong any flooding events. No flooding events right now, not from the snow at least, because all that snow is already fallen, and most of it's actually already melted. But we've had quite a bit of snow, a lot of snow so far this season. Cedar Rapids and Dubuque, both in the top 5, and also very close to shattering their all-time records, 3 or 4 inches away from that. They certainly could get that before the end of the season. Iowa City and Waterloo, both in the top 5 as well. However, their number 1 records are much higher than the rest of the cities, so they could be seeing a lesser chance to break those records, but who knows? So far, the way this winter has been going, easily could reach those marks. The weather right now, though, is not conducive to breaking those records because there's no snow. In fact, there's just a couple of isolated showers showing up on pinpoint Doppler radar, and those will move off towards the east and southeast, a few back off towards the north of Cedar Rapids. So you could get a little sprinkle as you head out into the afternoon. Cedar Rapids right now, though, showing just partly sunny skies, nothing to worry about. And temperatures already 46 in Cedar Rapids, 42 in Dubuque, 47 in Iowa City. Waterloo finally breaking into the 40s at 41. What's keeping those temperatures, a little cooler than maybe you'd expect based on all the sun we're getting and most of the snow melted away is winds out of the north. Right now around 10 miles an hour across much of the viewing area. Between 5 and 15 miles an hour could be expected this afternoon and now continue into the overnight. So that'll add a little extra chill if you're heading out and about, towards your evening or maybe towards the night. So make sure to bring along a little heavier coat. Right, the National Satellite and Radar has a massive area of precip moving off from Kentucky and Tennessee off to the east. That'll hit the East Coast later in the weekend. Right now, our only weather maker of consequence for the area is back in Denver, moving off towards Kansas. And that's with an area of low pressure that's developing, and it's going to be visible on our regional view. That's off towards Kansas and Oklahoma, with a little area of precipitation back in Nebraska. That'll slide off to the east-southeast and maybe clip southwest Iowa. However, most of it should stay to the south and out of the viewing area, so not a big deal to worry about. Pinpoint Futurecast shows that as well. Mostly cloudy skies across some areas, but those sun will peek through, and also you could see an isolated shower. So you could have moments of sun, moments of a little bit of rain. Just sort of, a mixed bag for today. Those clouds will persist throughout the afternoon and into the evening, but that precipitation develops off towards our southwest as we head to the overnight. That'll stay mostly to the south. In fact, it could change over to snow, but really shouldn't be a major concern for most of the areas in the morning. So school and work, not a problem to get to as you head towards the morning. Your first alert forecast has temperatures in the 40s for highs today, mostly, although some areas in the south where they have no snow left on the ground, they could reach up in the 50s. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see Mount Pleasant hit 53. Cedar Rapids right now, you have a high of 43 expected this afternoon. Isolated showers with north winds 7 to 14 miles an hour. Tonight, temperatures will drop back off in the 20s, so very seasonal actually for this time of year as we showed, and Iowa City expecting a low of 29 degrees with isolated rain or snow showers, winds northeast at 6 to 12 miles an hour. The next couple of days we'll have mostly cloudy skies on Saturday with a few less clouds on Sunday with a little warmer temperatures back in the 40s. St. Patrick's Day has that chance of rain moving back in the picture, unfortunately. Could affect the parade plans in Cedar Rapids. Make sure to stay tuned over the weekend to see how that shakes out. As we head through the rest of the week, that rain could change to snow as we head towards Tuesday. Nothing major, but something to keep an eye on. Certainly could be a little messy. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday looking nice right now with temperatures warming back towards normal in the mid-40s.